Well, hello again. You are watching Brian Northmore Photography. It's my mission to inspire the photographic community by passing on my passion and skills. I'm a photographic judge, lecturer and workshop leader based in southwest England. You can subscribe anytime, hit the button or watermark, tick the bell icon and comment. But most of all, in this week's video, I go underground to beat the wet weather in England's wettest national park, the Lake District. I'm sharing my portfolio of Cathedral Cavern images and a bonus landscape, including the Langdale Beck and the Langdales. So stuck in the lakes in the wet? Don't despair. Keep watching for some inspiration. So yeah, I don't really know what this is coming out like, but I wanted to do something from inside the cave anyway. It's been quite not exactly a challenging walk to get here, but there has been a walk nonetheless. When you enter here, you come in through a tunnel, and what opens out before you is pretty much everything you can see sort of around and behind me here now. And it really is quite a impressive sight when you walk in. I've been here, I've taken a few photographs now already, so I've been walking around taking a few bits and pieces here and there, and I've tried a few things. It's not an easy place to photograph because it's not an everyday thing that you come across, and that's where the challenge is. But it is everything that I expected it to be. It is as big as it's as powerful as I thought it would be when I got here. And although it's that powerful sort of cavern that you're looking at, and the immensity of it and the rock above you and everything that should really sort of drive you to take images, I'm finding that it's the smaller details, it's the small ridges of rock that are sort of like backlit and stand out against other pieces. It's the bright greens and the reds and the things that you don't necessarily expect to see when you get here. So I'm finding that really, really interesting. The other good thing, of course, is absolutely hammering it down with rain, and you can probably hear the rain falling into the other side. So it's great to actually be able to do this in dry. It's one of the reasons why I came here today. So I'm going to carry on taking more pictures. It is difficult to vlog in here because of the light, so I'm not going to do any more. And obviously, I hope you enjoy looking at them, and that's a providing, of course, they've actually come out okay. I don't know at this stage, but yeah, if everything goes well and I show you these images, then please enjoy them, and I'd like to hear your comments on them as well.
By the time I got to the cavern, I was soaked through. My creativity seemed dampened by an equal amount, but nevertheless I'm happy with the photographs that I made. I like the grand big view showing the caved-in roof, but was also captivated by the smaller details. For me, the edges of the rocks were reminiscent of the ridgelines connecting felltops and stretching skyward from the lakes. The textured flanks of the rocks mimicked scree slopes, the surface sheen shimmering lakes. Maybe one day I will return and truly do this place justice. Leaving the caves and going back into the rain was an undesirable necessity. I had an idea for one more photograph on the way back.
Well, I've got to be honest, today was a bit more difficult than I expected. It was a bit of a challenge. As I said when I was up at the Cathedral Cavern up the quarry earlier, I wasn't going to try and vlog again today on the way back because really the weather was really quite bad by then, quite atrocious. And right now we're actually enjoying a bit of a dry spell. I've had probably about half an hour, 45 minutes now where it's been dry, and we're almost back to the car. But I've just gone past the turning where I need to walk up across to the car park, because on the way out this morning I saw the scene behind me. Basically I wanted to photograph that. I just thought it was a delightful little scene. Now I'm not entirely sure if I'll actually be able to sort of do it any sort of justice, but I'm going to give it a go anyway, because often things don't always look quite as good on as a finished photograph as they do when you're actually here. So it's important to enjoy the experience as well. So I've taken a few pictures already. I've turned around, I've just seen another one I'd like to have a go at, to be honest. So I'm going to give that a go as well. The sound quality might not be quite so good today as I would have liked, because basically I've been just using the microphone on the camera, so I'm not quite sure that's going to come out. But Ruby and I are both quite tired, quite wet, and ready to go home. So a few more pictures left to do, then it's back up to the car park, back home, and back home, so back to the tent, dry out, sort ourselves out, put our feet up, get the Kindle out, have a good read, and then decide what we're going to do later on tonight, or what we're going to do tomorrow morning. But looking at Ruby, if you can just sort of like see her at the moment, I think that kind of just about says it all, really. The dog is tired, so is its owner. So we're going to sort of like move back now, and like I said, hopefully a few more pictures, back to the car, then that's it.
I was attracted to the trees, well lit against the dark fell sides behind. But what brought the scene to life for me was the grasses, coming to life and swaying in the stiffening wind, glowing intensely every time the sun squeezed through a break in the clouds. So armed with tripod, cable release and 6-stop ND filter, I set about capturing what was probably the most pleasing photograph for me that day. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Help me out and subscribe. Don't forget the bell icon, give a thumbs up or down, and please comment below. Most of all, enjoy your photography, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.